Hello, welcome to Sugarheads Live. My name is Sugarheads. My name is Sugar. You could catch me every day at 12 p.m. Today's topic: car detailing for women. Now, a lot of you women don't know much about cars. You get in, you get out, and you let the guys do everything else. Well, you have to maintain your car, ladies. You have to make it look good, smell good, and try to be obsessive just like the guys. Okay? And when you first get in your car, feel your car, listen to your car, because that's how you would know if anything is wrong with your car. Because for the first time you step into your car, you turn it on and you listen to it. You listen to the engine, you listen to the sounds, how fast the engine start, how loud the engine is or not, how comfortable the seats are. You have to first listen, okay, when you first enter your car. Why? Because from then on, you would know if anything is wrong with your car. Because when you first buy it, you know what it sounded like. You know what it felt like, and you know what everything looked like. You understand? So the first time you step into your car, please don't just step in it and put on the music and feel your car, because those senses can tell you if anything is wrong with your car when you step on the brakes or anything. Okay? So, or if anything needs to be done. Maintenance of a car, you have to make sure it has liquid, any kind of liquid. Gas, of course. You have to make sure that the engine has liquid, because sometimes you're driving without it. Make sure you check it. Even when you just bought it from the dealer, even when you just bought a used car and they said everything is fine, you make sure that everything is fine. You go get it checked out, make sure the liquids in your whole vehicle is good, because that is going to make your car run smoothly. Because when they want to sell a car, they'll tell you almost anything, because they look at you, you're a woman, they feel like you don't know anything, and therefore sometimes you get taken advantage of. Okay, and then you're driving on an empty something, and you run down something, and the next thing you know, you got to spend a lot of money to fix it. So liquids are very important to your car: engine fluid, brake fluid, wiper fluid. All those little fluids that goes into the car, you always have to make sure that you maintain that. You always have to make sure that it's full. So you would keep those those two things, because with the engine it's a little different. But you have to take it to a mechanic and ask them to make sure that the fluid is up to par. And when he shows you, he's going to show you one of the long things that you stick in it. Pay attention to that. Pay attention to all those little things that you see that they're doing to your car. They checking all the oils, they checking all the liquids in your car to make sure it's at capacity. So when they pull out that long stem, don't just ignore it. Don't act dizzy. Ask questions. Well, can you show me the point where I have to look for to see if it's full? And he would take it out. He said, okay, when you look at the thing, because you would think it's just a long thing pulling out. No, it has stuff on it, and the stuff on it is tell you how low the oil or gas is in your car. So then if he's a nice guy, he would explain to you, okay, and he pulls it out, and he's going to say, okay, this mark right here that's when it's full. Anything under that, and it's going to tell you, okay, and then you take it to get filled until you start knowing where to pour it and where not to pour it. Okay, so you do that every 6 months. Every 6 months, you take your car in to get checked if you want to maintain your car. Okay? If you want to maintain your car every 6 months. And when you're driving your car, never let your car go under half full. Because when you do that, you are putting so much pressure on that car. Because it takes a lot to run all that stuff. And if it has to run on half a tank, and you stop and going, you understand? It's going to do you more of a disservice than anything else. So, and plus, it's going to help you be economical, because when your tank is half full, you fill it back up. It'll cost you less money every time you have to keep it full, as opposed to waiting until it all the way down and then you have no money. And gas these days is like $50, $60. You understand? So would you rather spend $25 to fill a half a tank back to full, or would you like to always spend $50? Spend $50. Spend $25. Okay? Because not only it helps your pocket, it helps the car run smoother. If you have the money, always buy premium. Why? Because each level of gas, the 3 levels, is how much water they put in the gas. Of course, 93, less water. You think just because it's cheaper and that's all you can afford, you're going to put it in your car. But it's doing you a disservice, because the cheaper the gas that you put in your car is the more grains there is in the gas. Because it has all these grains that's beaten against your gas tank. And it's going to make holes. It's going to run through the thing, go through other stuff. You understand? So the less impurities that your gas tank can get, the longer the engine lasts. So anytime your car hits half a tank, fill it up. When you have to fill up your tank, take off your whole car. I know you want to hear music while you pump the gas. It looks cute and everything, but it's not good for your car. You have to shut down your whole car. Take the key out the ignition, carry it with you. Fill your tank with premium when possible. When possible, fill it with premium gas, even on a jalopy. Because let me tell you something. You think that an old car deserves cheap gas? You're going to be in and out the service fixing that and maintaining that car. Meanwhile, if you would have invested and put premium gas in that old car, it would last you longer. Why? Because older cars are made better than newer cars. The new cars with all the fandangles and all that stuff, no. It's made to break down. Older cars is made to last. Everything on the new car is digital. So when one thing breaks, everything is down. The old cars, everything is separated. If one thing breaks, it doesn't affect the whole car. So if you feed it premium, it would keep running. Then it would tell you, Ma, I need a belt. Ma, I need some brake fluid. Ma, I need this. Ma, I need that. But these newfangled cars, you don't know what's going on. They got to check the whole car. And what is that? Money. Money, money, money. You got to spend a lot of money to figure out what the hell is going on with one thing. And it could be something as easy as you didn't shut off your car and air got into the gas tank. So now it's messing, the air bubble is flowing all through the car, messing up, bing, 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 messing up everything. And then now you got to go pay thousands of dollars just to hear that. Well, a couple of hundred for them to check it in the dealership. You understand? Shut off your whole car. Feed premium. Fill when it's half. When you're filling your tires and it says fill it up to 30, fill it up to 32, 33. Why? Because when you're filling up the air, most likely you're out the car, so your body weight is not on the car. So by the time you get into the thing, you rev up the thing, it's getting used to your body weight. So if you fill it out to what they tell you to fill it out, by the time you get in, by the time you move a little bit, the air is flowing somewhere because it's making room, because now it has to compact the air. So all the excess air is leaking out somewhere because now it has to get the tires together. So now if you put the exact air in the tire, by the time you sit down and start driving, it's back down to 2 notches. So always go 2 up. So by the time you start it up, rev out, it'll settle in, the tires will start shaping up, and then it'll go to where it's supposed to be. Okay? Always make sure that you have good tires. Unlike some classy neighborhoods, people in New York City like switching people's tires. So a lot of people walking with their guns these days because people just don't respect other people's property. People don't respect other people's property. And I'm saying that in this blog so you guys can look out for people like that. They would go around the neighborhood and look at other people's cars so they can fix their friend's car and their cars and everybody's car using your car. That calls for killing somebody. And if you catch somebody doing that to your car, beat the shit out of them so they won't do it again. Of course, most of the time you're not going to catch them, but if you feel, set up a camera around your car, do something. And when you see them, don't ask them no question. Just walk up to them and fuck them up. You're going to be like, why? Boom, boom, boom. And then after you fuck them up, you tell them, stop fucking with my car. Because the next time you're not going to be lucky. Don't have no conversation with them. Because you having a conversation with them, they don't care. They laughing at you because they took your shit. Your brand new tires that you just bought. I know some people around here, you know what they do when something's wrong with their tires? They go to the mall. And they look for cars or trucks or vans that looks like them, have the tires. And they park their cars next to that thing, pretend something's wrong with their car, park their car. And they have all the stuff in their trunk to lift the car up. So they lift the car up, change somebody's tires, put it on theirs, put their tires on that person, blah, 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 and they go on. So everybody sees somebody fixing a car. They think they fixing a car. No, they're switching something on the car. So every time you see somebody kneeling down in the middle of the road, take a picture of them. They fucking with somebody's car. Maybe he's didn't. Nope. They fucking with somebody's car. Take their picture, or if you see them or whatever, have something in your car to take pictures or whatever. Yeah. Don't ask them nothing. Once you see them touching your car, beat the shit out of them. Because that's the only way they're going to know. They're going to learn. There's no talking, nothing. Fuck them up. Fuck them up. Because while you're talking, they laughing. Fuck them up. And then tell them why you're beating them up. You can't fuck them up, get somebody to fuck them up. I'm telling you. Do not talk to them. If you don't have somebody right away, take a picture of their license and their face and their car. Front, back, side. Make sure you get the license plate. And then you research to find out where that person live or whatever and go fuck them up. Find them. Because they don't respect people's property. So you talking to them is not going to do nothing to them because they think they cute and they think they slick. They would even switch your fucking radio in your car. 1 minute you would see they driving a jalopy and the sound is blasting like it's a good car. Because they done fucked up your car, took your shit and put it in their stuff. Yep. They don't need a conversation. They need a whoop ass. Because if you give them conversation, they're gonna laugh at you and they're gonna think they cute. Or this bitch can't do nothing. If she only knew, or if he only knew, because they wanna pick on the soft people thinking that you can't find a fucking address, find somebody who work in DMV, find something, find a way to find out where they live at, and go after them, fuck them up, or fuck up their car. That's the only way they're gonna learn. Because it happened to me with all 4 of my cars. This motherfucker used to be doing, him and his brother used to be just doing some shit to my car. Brand new good cars. And the neighbors over here was doing that shit to my car. Now they all in foreclosure. You understand? You can't talk to these people. These people, they think everything is cute. They think everything is funny. They're not even supposed to be around here. You understand? Fuck them up. Another thing, people look at me like, oh, she's so violent. If you're going through what a lot of people I know is going through with these jackasses, you wouldn't say that I'm a violent person, because I'm really not. It's just that sometimes you get fed up and people don't pay the kind of money that you pay for your stuff, or any kind of money for your stuff, and they just want to go into it and get it for free. You understand? They start shit, the kids start shit, and then they want to lean on their adult family. But you're an adult now, so you're going to be dealt with as an adult. Because if you think it's cute, it's not going to be cute. Before I started thinking all this, I thought it was only me or whatever, but then I found out it was a lot of people going through what I'm going through. So that's why I take the brunt of whatever to teach you guys what to do and how to do it. There's no talking to these people. None. There's no fucking talking to these people. Because they don't care. They already got your shit. They don't give a fuck. They want you to come at them so they can sue you. And they started shit. They do. Right now, my neighbors, she want me to come over there because she sent her daughter down there to sue me, saying that I'm harassing her daughter. Meanwhile, they got pictures and cameras and all over with her daughter in and out my house. So they can go down there and try to sue me all the fuck they want. All I tell them, stay the fuck away from my son. Because they was trying to get at my son. You have to do to them what they do to you, ladies and gentlemen. There's no nice niceties, none. Man, woman, and child. Okay, so the gas tank. Yeah, shut off your car and make sure that it's off, like I said. Now, on the outside, I have a few tips for some people. Now, when you see a scratch on your car, don't get mad or whatever the case may be. As long as the prime is not showing, you can get some toothpaste and a rag and take that scratch off your car. Toothpaste, white toothpaste. That air coming through that nicely. Take some white toothpaste, put it on the car where the scratches are. Get a clean rag, not one of them soft rags, a thick towel rag, and wipe it like you're polishing it. And the scratch will come off. As long as the prime is not showing. Now, you know when it rains and the rear view mirror, and it's raining on the rear view mirror, it puddles up on the rear view mirror so you can't see anything? What you got to do is take a potato, regular white potato, cut it in half, and wipe the rear view mirror with it. And then wipe it with a rag, and the water would just fall off of the rear view mirror. Now, if the windshield is not getting clean because it's raining and you can't see out of it or what have you, you take some dishwashing liquid, pour it on the windshield, and start your windshield wipers. Back and forth, back and forth. No water yet. Back and forth, back and forth. Then you clean it. Let it dry. And your windshield will be clear as day. Okay? Now, if your door of your car is making noise, or your trunk, you find out where the creak is coming from, first of all. So it has to be on one of the hinges. So what do? You can do two things. That same dishwashing liquid, you can put it on the hinge. Wipe it. Not wipe it, but rub it in. Close the door back and forth. Or you can take a bar of soap, rub it on the hinge all over, all four sides, close it back and forth. So you can lubricate both sides, the door side and the hinge side, and you're lubricating it. It'll stop the noise in whichever place that your car is making noise. Now, when your fog lights fog up, you know the fog lights in the front of your car, and they get all dingy and dirty, and and you wipe it and it's not coming clean at all. It's just staying brown and dirty, and it looks like the dirt is on the inside, and it's terrible, and you think you have to buy new ones. You don't have to. All you have to do is get a can of beer, or two, because it's two windshield. 2 cans of beer and 2 cans of cola. You can get the cheap cola. You don't have to spend. You don't have to do it on the thing cola. But if the cheap cola don't work, then you get an expensive Coca-Cola. So you can pour that. Don't mix it. Pour it separately. Take a can of beer in one hand and a can of cola in the other hand, and go and pour it at the same time, back and forth on the fog light, until it could be half a can or whatever. Then you let it think for a minute, and then you wipe it with a clean rag, or the rag that the cotton the cotton towel that you the cotton rag that you have. You wipe it. And you do it to all the lights. Okay, you pour it on, let it sit for a minute, wipe it off. Okay? Now, when your hubcaps and your tires and stuff is all dingy and dirty, and you think it can't get clean or whatever, and even your brakes, because when you pour anything on your hubcaps and your tires and stuff, your brakes usually get hit. So you can pour, or you can do it on the brakes too. You can pour toilet cleaner on the hubcaps. When you go to the dollar store and it says toilet cleaner? Yeah. Not any kind of other cleaner. You can't get the regular toilet cleaner. And you spray it. You understand? It most of the time it comes in a spray bottle. So you can use that, or a pour bottle. So you can use that. If it doesn't, you can buy one in the dollar store. And same for the Coke thing. The Coke and thing for the fog light. You can get two. Get one for the thing. If you just don't want to keep pouring and wasting it, you can get a spray bottle and just spray some on the fog light and what have you. Okay? But don't let the suds go down, the fizz and the soda go down, okay? Because that's part of what helps clean the fog lights. So you pour the toilet cleaner on the rims, leave it for a little bit. A little bit meaning what? You want time. A little bit is about 5 minutes. And what you can do, you can take a dirty rag and wipe it to see if it's taking hold. If not, leave it in for another 5 minutes. Then you take your water hose and clean it. Don't do all 4 at the same time. First you do one. See if you wait 10 minutes, it's going to come off. If not, then you have to wait longer. And then you clean it. Then you do the other ones, because now you know it works, so you do the rest of them. But you don't do it all at once. You do one at a time. And it would clean your rims. If you have a bad smell in a new car or a regular car, you go to the dollar store again. You get those small little bottles of the small little boxes of detergent that you buy for $3 when you go do your laundry. Yeah, get the small little bottle of the boxes of detergent, stick some holes in it, put it by the vent. leave the car running, and let the vent, let thing breathe through that, and it'll circulate in the car, and it'll help the smell of the car. So those are the things that can help you, so you don't have to run and look helpless. Those are the things that you need to know when you buy your car, used car or new car. You have to know the sound of your car, ladies. You cannot always seem helpless. Okay? You have to know how to take care of a car yourself. And I'm not going to tell you everything, because this is going to be a regular thing until I run out of tips. So every Monday, I'm going to have car detailing classes for you guys. And I hope you use some of the detailing stuff that I told you. And I hope you use some of the other advice that I gave you. You must know how to take care of your car yourself. Your husband or your boyfriend or your son is not always going to be around. Okay? I'm rushing off. I got to go to the bathroom. I got to tinkle. But if I would have stayed longer, I really got to go. And there's no pause button on here. So anyway, thanks for showing up to my show. Sugar has detailing class for women and for men. Yeah, get to know your car. Okay? And when you step in, like I said, you have to listen to everything. Your engine especially. Your transmission. Okay? Then you'll know what's wrong with your car. Because when you step in, like 6 months later, and you don't feel the same way, you hear a different sound, or it's making too much noise, or it's not making, you'll say, oh, something's wrong with my car. Let me look at it. Get to know your car. Maybe it needs this. Maybe, and always keep brake fluid and windshield wiper in your trunk. Okay? Because with the and antifreeze for the winter. I'm going to tell you other things because, like I said, I really got to go to the bathroom. All right, so next week or next month? Did I say this is weekly or monthly? Okay, I'll check. If it's next week, I'll see you next Monday. If it's monthly, I'll see you next month. Okay, I got to check. You know how your brain goes when you got to go. All right, have a good day. My name is Sugarhead. Thank you for coming at Sugarhead's Live. Sugarhead's Lux, Facebook Marketplace, and Sugarhead's too. And if you need anything, you see anything on my website that you like, let me know. Don't send any money right now. We're doing a check on Zelle because some of the money that was sent. That's why I told you we're doing a check to see who's stealing people's money. You know, I take the brunt of it so you guys can learn. My team can learn from you. So, because sometimes people send you money and you don't know. And all of you guys and girls make money on YouTube and stuff. And these people around here is stealing all your money. That's why I show their pictures. So anytime I put up their pictures, keep it, save it. So I don't have to keep putting it back up. Because it's the same people calling whatever district, calling whatever state. Yo, there's this girl who lives in Texas. There's this girl who lives in Florida. There's this girl who lives in Atlanta. There's this guy who's doing this. And they're the ones that start, because the people who's paying them, those big superstars and stuff, is paying these people to mind your business and steal your shit. So when I put their name out or put their face out, you got to spread out. It's not just dumb. They the one making a call, and they called the precinct, and the precinct called the other precinct, and this, and their family called this, and this is how it works. This is how their network works. So our network have to work like that too. We can't sit around hoping and praying and it's not working. So whatever you see them do, we have to do it too. They messing with our kids, you go after them. They messing with our children, our parents, you go about. Do whatever it takes to get them off our backs because we're all in this together and we cannot sit and pray. God gives the Christian the ability to help himself until God can help you. So you can't sit back and say, I'll leave it to God. You can't. Because God is going to say, didn't you learn from anything that you read? I want you to help yourself. I'm there, but I want you to help yourself. It's like a kid. You step back when the baby try to walk. You understand? A lot of parents do the mistake of running to that child. If they fall, let them fall. It's only they butt is cushioned. Let them fall. You understand? Because if they fall and you run and pick up, they're gonna then realize something's wrong, and then they're gonna cry. You understand? You have to teach your children how to take care of themselves, and therefore our Father is showing us how to take care of ourselves. So whatever they do to you, whatever they do to us, we have to do that. Post office, we need your help. If you work in the post office, because they're watching your mail. Yesterday I was taking something out for my son, and this bitch gonna say, oh, she got a private service delivering her shit because she's clocking my shit. Because her friends in the post office, not just her, their friends in the post office is looking out for them to tell them when we are getting packages. So we, in fact, have to get somebody to watch our stuff for us so we can report it. If your packages are being stopped all the time in the post office, get these people from working. They have no fucking business working in these areas where they stealing and robbing customers. Yeah, I was giving my son something and I heard, how she get that delivered? How it get past us, she means to say. How did it get past them that I got something delivered so I can give it to my son? Why? Because she and all these people open all my fucking mail and all my packages. That's why I'm not fucking worried no more. Run down there. Run down to fucking court and want to sue me. Go ahead, do it. See if you don't fucking go to jail. Piece of shit. Anyway, all the money that they took from Zelle and Cash App, we're going to get it back. The investigation is going on. Okay, so we're going to get it back. But thank you for everybody who did send something. But I just meant for you to send $1 so we can get the ball. I didn't want to tell you because we had to let you do it and then catch the person who's doing it and how they're doing it. How are you intercepting my Zelle? And how are you intercepting my Cash App? Because this is a team effort on their part. So it has to be a team effort on our part. Don't think they're doing it on their own. No, they're not. They all working together. Even if some of them can't stand each other, they all working together. And they split the money. All of them. When one can't do something, the other will. They threw these two out this morning. She's back. Same over there. You understand? So you government workers, 7 Matthews Place, 8 Matthews Place, 4 Matthews Place, 2 Matthews Place. You got to get these people out of here. Yep, put them in a shelter. They don't belong here. Those houses are not theirs. They cause more problems being around. You know why? Because there is one of those, I showed some of the guys, I know I got to go to the bathroom. I showed some of the guys what do you call those things on top of your thing? Yeah, they set it up. First they had it on the block. Then they put it, I'm on Matthews. They put it on East 91st. The building right over there. East 91st. They are clocking everybody. and intercepting everybody's identification of, and the cops know about it because the cops is the ones who had them put it up. You know the guys who walk around acting like they gardeners? It got a whole bunch of Verizon stuff. So somebody in a couple of people who work for Verizon is putting all this stuff up for these people. It looks like regular, like you're getting regular cable. It's not. It's not regular cable at all. It's stealing people's information. It's stealing people's information. So these are the things you have to get to know, ladies and gentlemen. You see all that? You see all those things there? Linsky, Fios. Yesterday, they had DJ Envy name on it because he has some stuff up to him and DJ Enough and the family member that DJ Enough just hired. Yes, they had his name on it. So I took a picture of it and I sent it to one of our fearless leaders. Yeah, Fios. Verizon people, because every time they put up stuff, I always see a Verizon truck. Look, even I took a picture of. Look, see him? Verizon. You see? He's hiding his face. You see that box up there? That's a box that intercepts. He's replacing the box because somebody was trying to take it off, because the somebody realized that box is connected to some kind of something on the thing, was intercepting people's music. Intercepting people's stuff. So if you see a box like that, if you see a box on the whatchamacallit, let me see if I can show you a picture of what the box looked like. If you can look up and you see a little box hanging on a thing and you think it's part of everyday, no. Somebody's stealing information, because the other half to that is on the floor somewhere close to you, intercepting all your information and the people that lives around in that area information. Okay? So anytime you see that box, rip it off and look to see where the other half of it. If it's a dish, if you see all of a sudden all these dishes is all over the place, they're intercepting your information. Ladies and gentlemen, I am telling you it. So please take it seriously, because it takes hard work. See? Oh, you see that? Where's that box? There's a box. Let me see. You see that box right here? That box has something that intercepts information in it. And you see this box down here, this big tin, that got things in it. And you see that building, and you see that building, you see that red building in the back? You see all those dishes right there? There was a big one. There's a big one on the other side. Yeah. You see all those dishes? They just popped up. All those dish stuff. Yeah, it looks like regular cable stuff on here. You see all these dishes? That box and that box down here all is intercepting thing. So that's why I took pictures of the van. I was trying, and the license number on the van. See the box? See the box up here? That box right there. And back on the next block, this red house, this red building is on the next block. I'm on Matthews. This is on East 91st. right here. All these here. And this tin pan right here, it got a whole bunch of electrical stuff in it. So this is connected to this and it's connected to that. You see how far these people go to get your information? So don't sleep. Don't think they just come in to fix somebody's stuff. No. They putting stuff around you so they can get your information. And now they can get their friends' information, your neighbor's information. And then if you did the thing that I told you to do this morning, go down to the basement, because most of the time it's in the basement. Go down to the basement and shut off your main switch of your lights. Run outside and look to see which one of your neighbors is running outside. They connected to your lights and your cameras and your security if you have security. If you can't beat the shit out of them, take a picture of all their shit. Do it again. See if it happens. And if they do it, if it happens again, you know they connected to your shit. So you break into their house, start fucking up their car, unplug all your shit from their shit, and if they hook it back up, beat the shit out of them. Beat the shit out of them. Fuck up their shit. They're gonna wake up every morning, fucking flat tire. They won't fucking know what the fuck is going on. Do them what they doing to you. Unplug them because they doing that. They're getting free electricity. That's why most of the time I'm in the dark. You're not gonna get fucking free electricity. And summer coming, you're gonna be in a fucking hot house. They're gonna be in a fucking hot house. I hope they know that. Because I'm getting ready to shut this down. It was just on for me to do my little thing. Yeah, I'm not keeping on my lights. Yeah, all of them. They got hooked up because they're not supposed to be here. So they're not going to be using my shit. I refuse. I fucking refuse. At least I know. Some of y'all don't know that it's happening. But try it. They fucking with your car. They fucking with your house. When you leave your house, they done made keys to your house or all kinds of shit. Put in a camera that they can't see. On top of the cameras they can see, put a camera that they can't see. Because what they doing, they're trying to do it real quick. So everything you do, they can find out. So before they do all that, put in a camera. Get your phone checked out every week. Every week, get your phone checked out because they want to stalk you. Because they want your money. So don't let them dig into you. Do not. And if all else fails, you know who started it. You know who's in their crew. Go do it to them. Don't let them drive around in their shit. Don't let them be fucking comfortable. Don't let them get a fat back account or charging your fucking credit card 2 times. Don't do that shit. Do whatever it can to them. You and your boys and you and your girls, you see them on the street, fuck them up. Take their shit. Because they bought that shit with our money. That's how you gotta be. You gotta be fucking gully. I tried the nice shit. I tried being patient. Cops is not doing their job because the cops don't like us. They want what we have. You understand? They don't like us, so they not fucking helping us. We got to help ourselves. You find out who's doing stuff to you, do it back to them. Do it back to them. Because they're going to want to flaunt it in your face. Believe me. They're going to want to flaunt it in their face. They be like, she don't even fucking know. You think I don't know? Do the same from now on, ladies and gentlemen. Do what they do to you. So they can stay the fuck away from your kids. They use the fact that their kids is young and our kids is older. Fuck that. Call BCW. Do whatever the fuck you have to. Oh, she's messing with a minor. Yeah, but that minor is jumping through in and out my fucking window. So they just as much as a fucking criminal as you. And you taught them, so you're a fucking bad parent. Oh, yeah. That's what they're depending on. You understand? So before I came on to this investigation, it's like I really was thinking I'm going through this on my own. That I must be doing something to make everybody hate me. But no, they just fucking bullies. And the only thing that bullies understand is you being a bully to them. And if you think you're by yourself, you're not by yourself. You, we got your back, but you got to let me know so I can notify the crew that you're having problems. And we are a crew. We're a family. I know a lot of you is going to have to do a lot of extra work, and sometimes you are called upon 6 and 7 times, but we got to get this done. We got other things to do besides fucking with these people. So, I mean, if you're a little overworked or whatever, I'm sorry, but it needs to be done. That's why I want everybody to act, everybody to help each other. That's why I was sending out, telling y'all to know this person, know that person, say, yo, yeah, because all of us got to get on to one person. Like this kid, I'm trying to call my doctor. He intercepts my call. I told him, get the fuck off the phone, or else, get the fuck off the phone. Why you intercepting my call? I'm trying to live my day. This is what I'm saying. I make my regular calls, and my every fucking day you talking about these people. I'm trying to call my doctor. Because he wants to run scam and claim medical bills. You understand? He wants to act like he is the rehab center so they can build the Medicare system, because they got people in the Medicare office ready to build the system. I gotta put up with this asshole, half retard. He's a fucking retard, trying to be a fucking FBI agent and a correction officer. Why? Because they selling these things. Oh, if you do this to this person, yes, they selling it. These no good bitches and bitchettes in these departments is selling jobs. Selling city jobs. Yes. That's why it's gonna go all to the armed services. All these government jobs and city jobs and stuff. No more private sector. The other day, some bitch gonna say, well, the mayor said, because she want to threaten the mayor, 10,000 jobs is going to, there's 10,000 jobs available. Because I wrote the mayor. Like yesterday, what's her name for Mother's Day? Yes, what's her name? Lauren somebody? Jeff Bezos' girlfriend. Now she want to threaten Jeff. So she took a picture and sent it to me with Jeff and his family. I'm like, listen, bitch, for years you've been fucking with me. For years I've been trying to ignore you. Just like with Remy Ma. For fucking years you've been stalking me. You've been doing all kinds of shit. You telling your man and your husband all kind of shit about me so they can fucking come at me. And I done forgot your fucking bum ass. I've been forgot about Remy Ma for years. And she comes out of jail and still fucking with me. And after 7 years out of jail, she's still fucking with me. And I'm like, bitch, what the fuck do you want? What the fuck do you want? Go tell your man you got a lover. Go tell your man you fucking some other dude. Find out if that's his child or not. And leave me the fuck alone. Why you keep fucking with me? Why? Why you keep fucking with me? The motherfucker don't even want you. You keep giving him your pussy. He don't want you. He'll fuck you, but he don't want you. You trying to force his way. Maybe I should tell his wife so she can beat your ass, because she was coming after me. You understand? Because Remy was telling her it's me. No, it's Remy. Remy keep fucking with your man, miss. Me and him, we're just friends. We don't even speak. We spoke what? Couple of weeks, so not even spoke. Sent him something because there's an invite, because anyway, I don't fuck with your man. Remy does. Remy Ma is fucking with your man. She pushing up on your man over and over again, and your man don't want her. But he told her the easy way. He told her the hard way. He told her the nice way. He told her the gentle way. I don't want you. She's still trying to give him the pussy. So now she thinks she's been stalking him for all these years that he wants. He don't want her, ma'am. He don't want you. He does not want you. Like I said, he'll fuck you, but he don't want you. He's not claiming you. Yeah, I asked him. He's like, I can't get rid of her. I tried. He said even when they were seeing each other, it was like a quick thing, and she just could not stop. She don't know how to take no for a fucking answer. So Remy, I'm gonna tell you, he does not want you. And you keep giving him the pussy, he's gonna take it, but he do not want you. He's not gonna claim you. He's not leaving his wife for you. And even if the baby is his, he don't give a fuck. He's not claiming that baby. Point blank period. So best you stay with your husband or find a new man, because he does not fucking want you. So you want me to be hard on you? You want me to pay you attention? I'm paying you fucking attention. He don't want you. All the time I'm fucking ignoring you, knowing that you and your man, you and Papoose coming after me for no fucking reason, because you're not telling him the real reason why you coming after me. And I've been fucking ignoring you. But since I've been ignoring you, you want to be a fucking bully. And then you want to talk slick shit on the TV to me, about me. You understand? Oh, you can't say on site, bitch, because you're like 4 feet tall. She was talking that about me when she was talking to that little girl. She was talking about me. Get off my dick. Pay attention to Papoose and your kids, okay? Leave me the fuck alone. The man don't want you. Stay with your husband. Have a good day. Thank you, everybody, for joining my show every day, 12 o'clock. See you later. All right? Hope a good police officers thing in. These guys over here, they doing insurance fraud. Over there. Insurance fraud. They doing deed fraud, all kind of thing. If anybody in the NYPD care. Because they trying to infiltrate the FBI, okay? If anybody in NYPD, please. All these little things you see, because your boys in blue also is hooking all that stuff up. All right? It's your boys in blue. So if anybody in NYPD clear, please check it out. Have a great day. Bye.